take it you want to learn how to snipe. That's why you clicked on this video. So, anyways, I've been doing this since pretty much Call of Duty 4, the original, before, you know, all this new age stuff came into effect with, like, the sliding and all that. I'm OG, alright? So, anyways, we're going to go through the settings. I'm going to give you the best, well, my settings anyways. It's not going to be the best because everybody plays different. They all have their own setup and whatnot, whether you use an elite controller, you play claw, whatever it may be. I don't know. I don't know you. You're all strangers to me. But getting into it, I'll go ahead and give you like the best settings that I use anyways, just to make the game look better, feel better. Definitely the best aim assist to use because the Black Ops aim assist actually took a hit and it got, what's the word I'm looking for? They nerfed it. Yeah, they nerfed the Black Ops aim assist. But for graphics, always, unless you have like a top tier like console, turn off on-demand texture streaming. All right, it makes it framey. It feels weird. It makes you lag because it's pulling directly from your internet. So turn that shit off. All right. Next up, you want to turn off world motion blur. I know that some people play with weapon motion blur. I've thought about playing with it. I've tried. It just, I don't know. My ADHD doesn't let me focus in the game whenever I'm playing because of the whole wishy-washy look to it. So I keep that off. I keep the film game off. Depth of field I keep off. I turn on fidelity on. Turn it all the way up to 100. Obviously, your boy plays on 120 FOV. Affected. Weapon field of view wide. If you guys actually have this on narrow or default, then you guys are weird, alright? None of this stuff really matters. I turned off eco mode, okay. If you get a controller, let's see. I play on default because I have an elite controller. I do play with vibration. Don't criticize me, alright? I play on 20/20 sensitivity. For the sensitivity multiplier, it's all 1. What else? I have automatic tag sprint on, which some people will say kind of hurts you in the sniping sense because, you know, you're constantly sprinting around. I just played it since, you know, the automatic tag sprint thing came out, and it doesn't ruin my controller. I'll put it that way. For advanced, now this is where we get spicy. All right. Oh man, we're getting eavesdropped.
Hello.
Yo, what's up, buddy? I'm in the middle of recording
What's
a video
up, dude?
right now.
Oh,
You want to be? You can be a part of it if you want. That's fine. I don't care. I'm
bet.
just doing a how to snipe video. All right. You're gonna go to advanced in your controller settings. We just got eavesdropped by my buddy, but it's okay. Obviously you want target aim assist on. Put that shit on precision. But anyways, put it on precision because they nerfed Black Ops. Default has always felt crappy. But precision and focusing are like the top two to use right now. Always put aim responsive curve type on dynamic. Its multiplier is at 90 instant. My custom is 80, 80, 80, 80, 90, 90, 90. Inputs dead zone, that just depends on if you have stick drift or not. I keep mine at 0.06 for the left and right stick minimum, and then 99 for right and left, and then 0 for the triggers. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it for settings wise. Audio is whatever you want. Personally, I turn down game chat because, you know, people are fucking toxic. So basically, if you go over here, go to interface, go all the way down to this wonderful thing called crosshairs, alright? Now you can have them on static, on or off. A lot of people will just turn them off, and then they'll just turn the center dot on, and then they have a larger default. I normally play on larger, but I have it on largest just so that you guys can actually see the big white dot in the middle of the screen. So centering is trying to keep this center dot on a target at all times, you know, like this guy for example. So that's pretty much what centering is. You just want to kind of, you know, find like a target, whether it be something on a wall or a bot or a friend, whatever it may be, and just practice keeping that center dot on that target. I'm doing a really crappy job at it because I haven't been playing, but like this for example, centering, you know, you want to keep that on there at all times. Why are you trying to shoot me? scoping is another thing, so that would be like that, where you just drag the scope gradually over the target. I'm garbage, don't want me. Why are you using that? So movement is another really big thing in games like this now, especially this game in Cold War. Mainly because in this game, the movement is very limited. You don't have like the same slide canceling techniques you can use in Modern Warfare 2019 or whatever. So you have to be precautious for game corners a lot. Like you know someone's there, right? Leave me alone. Reload! But yeah, movement is very key in this, whether it's crouching, whatever it may be. You just want to try and be smooth. You need to find a perfect sensitivity that suits you. I have no idea how that makes. Or that. What? I didn't even shoot him! Why do they all have last stand? But centering is one of the biggest things that you're definitely going to work on in terms of sniping. Because it takes less amount of time to center someone than it is to drag scope. Drag scoping, you have a couple milliseconds of time where you're dragging the scope onto your target. Whereas centering, you can just... Really, dude? Took my fill? Not cool, broski. Ugh. You know where people like to go? You just gotta pre-aim it. Which, it takes a while to get used to. And for starting out sensitivity-wise, I wouldn't go anywhere below 8. I would stick anywhere between 8 to 10 starting out, and just gradually move it up as time goes on and you get more comfortable with it. I love getting hit markers. Shotting in this game is also really good. If you jump and then ADS, it's much slower than it is to jump and then ADS. So, wait, did I just say that wrong? So anyways, jump ADS is slower than ADSing. And sometimes you might not be able to hit a jump shot like that. So you have to aim as you're jumping. But always try to aim before jumping. It's a lot quicker, smoother. I'm probably not the best person to teach how to snipe because I'm very inconsistent whenever it comes to sniping, but it's all I do. So I think that's one of the bigger reasons I never use regular guns unless I run out of ammo and I have to pick someone else's gun up in S&D, which is very rare. Why do you have last stand? So, yeah, you just gotta learn how to play the maps and play the people. If you actually think about it, people in this game are actually very predictable on what they'll do. Even professional players are very predictable on what they do. A lot of people will jump whenever they come around corners, or they'll slide, so you just have to predict on which one you think it'll be. But yeah, if you want to get good at sniping, just go in a game of bots, play for about 45 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever it may be, up to like 250 points. And just take your time pre-aiming corners, take your time centering, even drag scoping at longer ranges, because whenever you're online, you're not going to get that chance to just center whenever they're across the map, like if it's on Turok, for example. You have to be precise. So if you have to drag scope, you need to be in the general direction of where they're at. That's why centering is a thing. So you just have to be mindful of that. Whenever it is longer distances, try and be as close to the target as possible. And definitely recommend turning on the center dot, so that way you can see where the middle of your screen is and you know where it's going to shoot. I hope this video does help you guys out, and I hope to see some clips of you guys banging out some 5 on, 6 ons, whatever it may be, aces on the S&D, trick shots, whatever. But like I said, the whole sensitivity thing, that's all on you. Go to a spot on the map and just focus on one spot. Do a 360 if you feel like you have a good rotation and you're landing on the same spot every time, then that's your sensitivity. It doesn't have to be 20/20. Not everybody's insane like that. But yeah, I hope this video helps out.